First we brain, then we game. It's Shovelware's Brain Game! But the studio executives accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, the dancing banana! Monumental landmarks. It's time for a special guest question. Introducing Bordy the Smartboard.
Kept you waiting, huh? Here's a question from me. Take a look at this photo I took on my last vacation. Where am I? I'll be in my dressing room if you want an autograph after the show. Bye!
Math Zone. Train A leaves New York City at 3 p.m., headed southbound towards Washington, D.C. Another train, Train B, leaves Miami, Florida at 4:30 p.m. and heads north on the same line. Assuming Train A is moving at 75 miles per hour and Train B is moving at 86 miles per hour, if both trains get exponentially faster every 15¼ minutes as long as they're within U.S. states that border the Pacific Ocean, the weather conditions are fair within 3 miles of Train A, and it's not a leap year or after 7 p.m. on a weeknight, and Train B isn't currently traveling through a town with no name. What is 150 divided by 5? What are you trying to pull? Shapes and such. If you saw a three-dimensional object that looked like a perfect circle from all sides, what would you call that shape? Probably geography. A certain continent features a region called the Indian subcontinent, which contains countries such as India, Nepal, and Bangladesh, among others. What continent is this region located in? Amazing space! Earth. It's a planet. But there's more of them out there, you know. Just how many planets are there in our solar system? Talking about states. The United States Constitution had to be approved by a 2/3 majority of its states in order to be ratified. Which state was the first to vote to ratify it? Artistic integrity. We know you love him. Here's 40 the Smartboard!
My contract really stated one question per game, but sure, here's another sneak a peek. What is the name of this famous painting by Grant Wood? I've been boarding the Smartboard. See you next time.
Zoo Pals. Taxonomy. It's how various living organisms are classified. You've got kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. The further down the list you go, the more specific definition you have of any creature. Under what family would you find dogs? That's right! Memorable events. The Confederate States of America was a group of states that seceded from the United States over a dispute primarily about wanting to maintain slavery. On April 12, 1861, Those nutjobs waged a civil war against the United States of America that they ultimately lost, and 3.9 million enslaved people were freed as a result. How long did their little temper tantrum last? The power of music! Hey, want to hear how high-pitched I can make my voice? Check it out.
What's the name of the highest-pitched group of voices in a choir?
You stop that! Artistic integrity. Here to collect his paycheck, it's 40 the Smartphone!
You just can't get enough of me, huh? Here's your question. Look at this! What is the name of this famous painting by Edvard Munch? I've got to go ride some of the rides while I'm here. See you later!
Famous accordion players. This famous accordion player is known for regularly parodying other artists' hit songs. Dirt it up in this traditional Turkish dwelling. Why? Because it's rustic. It makes you feel good. Because you can. Here's our Shovelware's Brain Game Grand Champion! That's all the time we have. If anyone needs me, I'll be sleeping in my car until we start filming the next episode. This episode is sponsored by the good folks at Harkinian's Home Appliances. Order before dinner and they'll ship it in the morning.